my goodness. Hey friends, welcome back to another travel day. It is travel day once again. We're here, T3, Heathrow. This is our favourite actually, isn't it?
Tradition.
It is tradition. Well, I don't know about our favourite terminal, but Virgin Atlantic we are flying with today, as you can see behind us in big bold letters. We love it. We love it. Slightly different one today. Ultimately, we will end up in Orlando at some point, but we're not flying into Orlando. Where are we flying into, Becky?
NYC.
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 JFK. Yes, we're flying into JFK because we're starting the trip.
It's been a little while since we've been to JFK.
It is, it is. We're starting the trip a little bit differently. We're doing a few things before we head to Orlando, but eventually in the series we will get to Universal's Epic Universe for the opening day, but we've got a few videos, few things planned.
Are you going to walk from NYC?
We're not going to walk from NYC, actually. No, we will be flying from up north down to Florida at some point. But yeah, it'll be a pretty crazy day. It right now is 5 p.m. It's
so
weird.
weird. We've worked a full day and then we've gone out.
It's
so
weird doing a travel day in the evening.
Yeah, but I'm really hoping that will help me sleep on the flight.
I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting flight. It's not very long because it's flying into New York. So yeah, it should be pretty good. Virgin, we like flying with Virgin. We'll take you through the experience, the check-in, all sorts like that. Show you the meals. We'll show you the process when we get to JFK as well. It's going to be late. We're landing like 11ish, I think.
Their time, which is like 4 a.m.
4 a.m. UK time. It's going to be tiring, but. It means we'll be adjusted by time we get to Orlando, which is kind of cool.
And it means like tomorrow we can just crack on and enjoy the day.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about like wasting a day on travel.
Exactly. So, yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys enjoy it throughout and you enjoy seeing us struggle our way through a travel day to New York and then see where we get up to after that. I will fill you guys in on the details in a little while. But yeah, if you enjoy the video, thumbs up, subscribe button, all the good stuff. And yeah, follow us along. It's travel day, once again. Let's go. Always our favourite here, Virgin Atlantic, here at T3. We are already checked in online, so this should be quite an easy process. It doesn't look...
It never is.
No, it never is, actually. So we've checked in, but we need to print our boarding passes. So we've got to go to one of these little machines, and then we've got to go to bag drop. It doesn't look that busy, to be honest, and we've got plenty of time. So, although we said this on our last Orlando travel day, if you haven't seen that one, go and check it out. We flew from Gatwick with, who did we fly with? British Airways, that's it. That was a proper last minute trip. That was for Epic Universe previews. So if you're needing your Epic Universe fix, we've already got you covered just there. That was relatively straightforward. Now we go down the end here and go to bag drop. Because we're checked in, you know, we didn't have to put all of our passport details in here, but we had to print the bag tags, and now we go and drop them off. Becky's printed the boarding passes as well, just because it's like safer. We've got them on our phone, but we've got double copies now, just in case our phone battery runs out or something. Navigating these with a trolley is awkward.
And one hand.
And one-handed. To be fair, I'm doing quite good.
Oh, he crashed.
So that's a relatively straightforward process, just dropping the bags. It didn't... We were in the queue for all of 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And now
it's much nicer at this time of day, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I'm a bit apprehensive because we are going to land late.
Yeah.
And we're going to be very tired, but...
I guess the other issue is that we have a bit of a drive at the other end. So in the normal situation, we would land and then just like go half an hour and go to bed.
Yeah. All right, we are on the screen there. New York at 8:10. Gate shown at 18:55. We've never had this long before. It's very strange. I don't know, I kind of like don't know what to do with myself. Like, do we go and get food? Do we go and get dinner? Or do we just go with our meal service on the plane?
If we go with our meal service, we're not going to eat. Like, the flight doesn't leave until 8, so we're not going to eat until like
9 or 10.
Half 9, 10.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
We should eat.
Yeah.
What? Let's find something. We didn't get lounge or anything like that because we didn't think we'd have enough time. But duty free. You can get all your last minute editions here in Boots or WH Smith's. I think they've also, they've got like, there's not a lot in T3, is there? We always say this actually.
No.
It's just like, it's a bit of a quiet terminal.
I think that red one down there is like a sports bar, but we never go in there because it's always breakfast when we come.
That's true, yeah. So we're trying to figure out where to go. We got the curator in front of us, which is the pub, isn't it? Oh, they're doing a lot in here. Like, there's a lot of...
Yeah, there is a lot going on.
Like, a lot of work's going on. Considering it's not a big terminal, Spuntino or something it's called. Or we got Yo Sushi.
Should we go and have a look at the menu?
Yeah, let's have a look at the menu at this Spuntino one. All day breakfast, coffee, shakes, 6 minutes for food at the moment.
I do like a shake.
You do like a shake. Strawberry milkshake, anyone?
Oh, yes, please.
All right, so we came into Spuntino, sorry. So we've never been in here before, so we thought, why not give it a try? We've got like all day breakfast. We've got some classics there. Got sourdough pizza, salads and burgers, and then some snacks as well. So I think I'm going to go for the Swiss cheese and bacon burger. I think Becky's going to go for a pizza. It's quite reasonably priced actually for an airport, so not too bad. I think the breakfast is quite expensive. £17 for the breakfast. True to her word.
Whoa.
Is it that good?
Oh my God. Try it.
Right. That is so strawberry. so strawberry. Right, I got a chocolate one as well. So come in these little like stainless steel.
That means it's just been hand spun.
Oh my goodness.
Really, I want to try yours.
That's really chocolatey. So chocolatey, so
Nice.
strawberry. Our food is out, so we've got our burger, Swiss cheese and bacon. And Becky's got her mushroom pizza. Actually looks really good. So my burger came out in like 5 minutes. Becky's took probably 10 minutes or so, which wasn't too bad. Not a big portion of fries, but the burger itself looks pretty good. Getting rid of my pickles. I'm not a fan of pickles. Becky's pizza looks really nice, but it does look quite oily. So I'll let you know our thoughts after. First time in Spuntino. I keep saying it wrong. Spuntino. I'm thinking of Sputnik. You know that like droid thing that they sent into space? It's a satellite, I think, actually. Robot or something.
You're a strange fellow.
I am a strange fellow. What did you think, though? Becky's losing her voice, by the way, if you hadn't realised.
I wouldn't go again.
You wouldn't go again? No, same.
If we had the choice, I'd go over to the
The curator?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. All Wagamamas.
I think it was a bit try hard to be fancy.
Trying to be a little bit too fancy, yeah. Same. Yours, it looked interesting,
Like,
but...
it was nice. It was oily, like meat, mushroom pizza, but it had mint on it, which is a very odd choice of a herb to put on a pizza.
Yeah, my burger was just like, the patty was a bit thin. It wasn't like...
You only had half a thing of chips, and they weren't very nice.
Yeah, the chips weren't good at all. They weren't good at all. But, you know...
If I get a chip right, there's no hope really, is there?
No,
But the milkshakes, I would go back there for a milkshake.
What, so you'd go to the curator and then over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Essentials.
Milkshakes were fairly cheap, actually, £6.
Not bad.
Overall experience, though, 46 quid
Oh, no, you can
added up
collect.
to. Ooh, order collection.
That's what we'll have to do for our
milkshake. Yeah, let's do that next time. We're just hanging around now for the gate.
Hanging around.
Yeah. That's okay, though. That's okay. We're not in a rush, which is great. On our last travel day to Orlando, oh my goodness.
We were
didn't
power
even,
walking.
Yeah, we didn't even get a chance to even look at the terminal at Gatwick. Like, I still don't know what the terminal really looks like. We were like straight through it. Because the security and not security, was it? It was a check-in and bag drop.
Yeah, it was the BA bit.
Absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
Queues for days for that. Yeah, if you do want to check that out, it's on the channel. But what a scary travel day that was. That was really, really bad. But this one seems, so far, I'm jinxing it, aren't I?
So far, so good.
Yeah. I hate that part there, because no matter what you do, you're going to bump into somebody. And then they look at you because you're recording, like, oh, you walked into me because you're recording. Like, no, it's a major walkway.
Is this where Wagamama's was?
Oh my goodness. There isn't a Wagamama's. It's giraffe now.
We don't really like giraffe, do we?
No, I'm not a big fan of giraffe. Right, the gate has been called. We are gate 30.
And by called, you mean flapped up on the screen?
Yeah, it came up on the screen. They don't shout it at you. I am so shocked that Wagamama's is gone. That's such a shame. That's such a shame. Wagamama's was like it was good, quick food there, I think. And it was something different. Giraffe, I think, is like, it's just a bit plain.
It's almost like three bistro pub type mixed
Three of the same.
places.
Three of the same, yeah, exactly. Right, so it's quite a far walk, but I think they say it takes 10 minutes or so. It probably won't, because we'll use the travelators. But it's so weird going at night. So weird. There is our plane, Miss Moneypenny, Boeing 787 tonight, which means we've got those awful windows where the blind doesn't, well, it's not a blind, it doesn't come down, but we're sat in 333, so that's pretty cool. I think we've been on Moneypenny before as well, which is quite nice. Yeah, it should be a nice, pretty easy flight over to JFK. Here we are. Window seat. What is that one there? What is that brand? We're seated. We are ready. We got our blanket. We got our pillow. And we got our headphones as well. Small change. Big difference. Window seat, seat 59. So we can see the plane wing. We're not above it, which is nice. Should be a little bit quieter. All right, for the time being, Becky's in that seat, but I don't know if she's going to have to move, right? Like, it's quite a quiet flight because I heard one of the cabin crew saying that they fly to New York 6 times a day. That's mad. Just get rid of one of them, right? And then use that plane for something else. You can do another route on that, like go to Boston or something.
There's a whole row there, but that would be selfish of me.
So, yeah.
I am tempted.
Tempted. We got extra security checked. We had I jinxed it, didn't I? We had such a good security experience going through, and then they actually security checked us and swabbed us and all sorts. They swabbed me, and Becky's just kind of stood there like a lemon. Like,
yeah, for
5-10 minutes, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, we want to do you as well." By the way, like, could you not told her that, like, so she could start like getting all of the stuff ready, because they wanted to go through like my MacBook, my iPad, all of that, and swab it. It took ages, didn't it? But we got there. We got there, and we're on a plane.
Exciting.
Virgin are on it with their normal here. Smokehouse barbecue crunchy corn nibbles. So this is Becky's. I've gone without them. Got an apple juice, some water. Becky's got a little miniature gonna cook. And that's the first round. That's the first round of drinks. Meal service. Actually, they sent me an email the other day, and they said, "Do you want to pre-order your food?" I'm like, absolutely, because Becky and I have discussed this in the past about pre-ordering the food. Like, that would be such a good idea because they always run out of the meat option. So I did. So I've got the marinated chicken breast in sunblush tomato cream sauce, and Becky's got porcini garlic mushroom, which is macaroni cheese, basically. But Becky's basically eaten just cheese and mushrooms today. She's going to turn into a fungus. Maybe they're going to put her in The Last of Us.
No, I'm going to turn into a fungi.
She is definitely not a fungi. Not a fungi at all. She tries to make these jokes, but the good thing is I haven't turned her microphone on, so you can't hear her jokes, which is amazing, because they're not funny. So just show you our meals quickly. This is the chicken and tomato sauce. You've got green beans and you've got potatoes in there, like potato wedges. We've got a little salad. We've got the coconut collab, which is chocolate, salted caramel and chocolate, sorry. We've got Jacob's Crackers, Cathedral City, and then we've got a little roll, which Becky pointed out looked like a shell, Little Mermaid kind of vibes to it. This looks quite nice, quite saucy, creamy. And then everything else on Becky's is exactly the same, but we swap it for the mac and cheese, the garlicky, mushroomy mac and cheese. So, doesn't look too bad. This looks a little bit dry, but my chicken looks pretty good. So we've just had our main courses. I had the sunblush chicken, Becky had the mac and cheese. What did you think of the mac and cheese?
Not too bad.
Yeah.
It's very, all pastas on the plane taste the same. They're very like white sauce, cheese.
Yeah.
I didn't like the compliments very much, like the salad. I never really liked the salads, but that's like a really half-assed attempt at a salad. And then the dessert is nice, but it's got that coconutty undertone, which takes away from it for me.
Yeah, you're not a fan. She's not a fan of
I'm
like
not
coconut
a
milk
fan,
and stuff
but
like that.
I would have preferred it without.
Oh, what?
I would have preferred it without a coconut element.
Yeah, I get it. Mine wasn't too bad actually. The flavors of the sauce and stuff like that. Becky pointed out that the roll itself is like really hard, not stale, just like really dense, wasn't it? It was like really dense dough to it. One of the better meals that I've had, I think yours is just quite plain and generic, right? But yeah, I mean, it's good that they let us pre-order. Didn't make a difference because they didn't see the sticker when they did it, and the flight's half empty as well. So
Yeah.
we were going to get the chicken one if we wanted. But yeah, I mean, would you have it again?
If it was the only option, yeah.
If it was the only option on a plane, probably, yeah. I'd have mine as a meal again. Like, I wouldn't say no to that in general. I wouldn't go and pay 20 quid for it, obviously, but for plain food, not too bad. So we've had our secondary food item brought around, and this is the Mile High Tea. So this is the regular stuff that you get with Virgin. They have changed the box though. It used to be that little purple box with like Alice in Wonderland vibes to it, but now it is red. So what do we got here? High tea with high altitude. Jam first or cream first. It's a great scone debate. But here's the secret, there's no wrong way. Just spread one top of the other and enjoy your taste of pure bliss up in the clouds.
I think that might be it.
Yeah, so I think this is new as well. We used to lemon pie flavoured. That used to be purple. It used to be raspberry or blueberry or something. We've got sandwiches, which is cream cheese, cucumber on white bread, and mature cheddar and roast tomato on malted bread, so those haven't changed. And then you got your jam in there and your cream and a little knife as well. So not a lot, but you know, it is something. I said in the previous travel video that we did with Virgin that I'm a bit bored of these now, but I don't think they're going to change them anytime soon. A new box at least. New box is nice. Just gone with the wind. Yeah. This was served about an hour and a half before landing. New York, New York, New York. There's a concrete jungle here, and I think it's where dreams are made of, actually.
This is really good. Look, it's got the wait times for immigration.
This is fantastic.
We're going here, baby. C, we need.
But we've got mobile passport control, which
Yeah,
is
so we're a C. Oh.
on the left-hand side here, right?
Oh, but that's no, look, DEC on that sign.
Oh, this is so confusing.
Let's go down.
Let's just go down here for now.
I think it's that side.
You might be right. 7 minutes on mobile passport control, which isn't bad actually. We have to stop filming though, probably. It's starting to go into an area we're not allowed to film. But we're in New York and we landed 45 minutes early. 45 minutes. We might actually get to the car by 11 p.m. That'd be nice. Because we weren't supposed to land until 11. Loving life. We made it. We made it. Right, so we've got to follow the signs now for the air train because we've got to get the... we've got to go for car rental, basically. So it says go up the escalator or elevator. We had a bit of an issue. The bag broke, but the bag was like slightly damaged anyway, so I'm not surprised. But it's still quite annoying. We've got a three-wheeled suitcase now, so we're
At least we can't get home and be like, oh well, it's a bit damaged, but let's keep it.
we have to just get rid of it now. We'll be in TK Maxx getting a new one next week. So off the plane, out of the exit after we've got our bags, we turned right around. And then we took the elevator up. You can take escalators, but they're out of service at the moment. They're just doing some repairs, as you can see. And now we're up to level 3. This is where we're getting our rental car. So we're actually hiring a car in New York City. That's mad. It's mad. But yeah, level 3 that was. And then we've got to go to... Where did it say? Where did it say we've got to go?
Federal Circle.
Federal Circle. Okay.
Where are we now?
Terminal 4.
Okay.
And then we've got to go to Federal Circle.
So we've got to go all the way around, basically.
Oh yeah, crikey.
On the yellow, on the orange or the green.
Lovely.
So we don't want to get on that side, we want to get on this side.
Mhm. That'd be fun.
The next train arriving on track 1 is a Jamaica train stopping at terminals 5, 7, and 8, Federal Circle for hotel shuttles and rental cars, and Jamaica with connections to the LIRR, E, J.
So basically, no matter what happens, unless you get a taxi from just outside, you have to go to like Federal Circle, like if you're staying locally, because that's...
Jamaica, yeah.
Or Jamaica to go into the city if you're taking a train. So Federal Circle is rental cars and hotel shuttles. So if you've got a local one.
For your safety, please ride elevators located at the end of all air train stations.
Hey, right at the front.
No, we're at the back.
Are we? No, it's not going to go backwards now, is it? You're coming this way? I don't know. I don't even know, guys. Right, we've come off at Federal City, or Federal Circle, sorry, and we've got to go down. We're on level 3 at the moment. We've got to go down to level 1 on airport rental. All right, we come out, we've got to go left out and $6 and thrifty this way. We've actually checked in online already, so I don't know if this will be quick or not. There it is. That is our Jeep Compass. So we've got this for the next few days here. We've got a Virginia plate one. The vehicle itself looks all right. So there was a little bit of, let's say there was a little bit of an issue inside. They're running out of cars. All of these cars are reserved for people. If you want to rent a car without reserving it, what was it, 600 a day or something they were quoting?
Yeah, unless you're going out of state, and then it's 1200.
1200 because they haven't got a rental place upstate. So look at these though. Look at these tires. They are beefy off-road tires. I guess it's for like the New York winter or the Virginia winter or whatever. But the vehicle itself looks all right. Obviously some scratches, but like looks pretty good. I think this cost us like £200 for the weekend.
5 days.
Yeah, 5 days, £200. Whereas they're quoting these guys like $600 a day because basically what's happened is there's been a lot of flight cancellations. So rather than flying, people were like, oh, we'll just rent a car then and we'll drive wherever, right? Like we'll drive to New Jersey, or well, you're not going to fly to New Jersey, but like Chicago or something, right? You'll drive it instead. It'll take you like 4 hours, 5 hours. So
New York to Chicago, I feel like it's much longer than 4 or 5 hours. But okay.
probably is, but not good with this, you know. But yeah, so make sure you reserve if you come. We're about to drive through New York. We're about to drive through Manhattan.
You're scared.
I'm scared. I'm nervous. I'm genuinely nervous. One thing we did do, we actually did get the toll pass this time because when we're down in Florida, I'm like, right, let's get the visitor toll pass or go different.
14 hours
14
to
hours to Chicago, crikey. Yeah, we got the toll pass because we were like a little bit unsure. And New York has just put in a toll to go into Manhattan, haven't they? Like
there's like a congestion charge.
Congestion charge.
Yeah.
So we're like, let's just not risk it. Let's just go with the toll pass. And it was like $5.99 a day. I added Becky to the reservation as well, which was a $5 a day, just in case. And we'll see.
But we'll be doing a lot of driving later on, won't we? So we'll probably have to split it then.
Yeah, we'll do like an hour each, 2 hours each, or something like that. Depends how long we're driving, whatever. But yeah, let's get in the car and drive through New York.
I'm really excited, actually.
You're excited.
I feel like we'll see it from like a new perspective.
Yeah.
Because we've never driven through New York.
We know, it's true.
Not even really even in taxis, because you mostly go on the subway or you're walking. Yeah, pretty cool.
Taxi! You should do it. Go on. Call a taxi. And I'll be the taxi guy.
Taxi!
This is going to take too long. I'll let you guys go. Alright guys, so we are on the road. The roads are thinner here. That's one thing. I've already been cut up once. And we've been on the road for about 5 minutes. But it's going well. It was a seamless experience. We're Sixt. It was a seamless experience getting out of the airport. Actually, an easier experience getting out of that airport than it is to get out of Orlando International Airport. And now we've got, it says 32 minutes until our first stop. We're taking a little stop in Manhattan. Manhattan is not our final destination for today.
In the city that never sleeps.
The city that never sleeps. New York! Concrete jungle, we're tripped on.
Oh, don't you'll shout at the windscreen.
I am going to shout at the windscreen with my singing. But yeah, no, so I just wanted to do a real quick stop off in Manhattan because...
Ooh, look! Water.
It wouldn't be right to come to New York and not stop in Manhattan, right? So yeah.
But it's also going to be like 1:30 by the time we get there, so we don't want to be hanging around.
Yeah, so right now it's 10 to 12 at night, so we've landed very late. Like, you see, you got people like this in front that's just like
Zoom zoom.
squiggly jiggly in through traffic, right up people's bottoms. It's nerve-wracking. The traffic, they drive worse than Florida for sure, but they haven't got as much space.
Not as bad as LA though, yeah.
Not as bad as LA yet, but
that is because the traffic in LA is awful.
Yeah, wait till we get actually into Manhattan. So we'll show you what we're doing in Manhattan. We're only going to be there for a few minutes though, and then we'll get back in the car and crack on with the journey because it's going to be like another hour after that. So, fun.
Oh wow! Look at that! Oh my god! So cool.
This is like really, really surreal. I got somebody right up my backside as well. Oh gosh. The sign here is coming up. Brooklyn Bruh.
Brooklyn Bra, Brooklyn Bra. This is so exciting.
I can't believe we're doing this actually. How many people, like obviously a lot of people, but how many tourists, let's say, get to say
they've driven over
the Brooklyn Bridge?
The guy behind you is not very happy that you're a tourist, can I say?
No, but it's a really skinny road. There you go.
So cool.
Oh my gosh. So, like, it's weird because I've walked over this.
Yeah.
And I've looked at all the cars, like, who drives over the Brooklyn Bridge? And now I'm driving over the Brooklyn
But isn't it
Bridge.
weird that, like, 10 years ago or whatever, when you were walking over it, you didn't know that 10 years from now,
You'd be driving over it.
this would be you?
Yeah. How cool. That is absolutely insane. I can't believe it. This is so weird. It's so surreal. There's Freedom Tower to the left-hand side. I don't know if it's coming up on the camera because I can't see the camera.
It is.
But yeah, guys, no big deal. Just drove over the Brooklyn Bridge. Just about to drive actually straight into Manhattan. Honestly, like, I don't even know what to say. I probably sound so stupid right now. I probably sound really stupid because I'm like, it's a bridge.
But it's just iconic.
It's so iconic, right? Like, you always want to, when you come to New York, you're always like, I want to walk over the Brooklyn Bridge. And now I'm like, well, I've done that, so let's drive it. New York tourist, who dis? We're on foot. We're on foot, right. So we came out of the car.
Just popped out quickly.
Just popped out. We're actually going to go to the bar here. No, we're not. I can see where we're going, actually. I can see exactly where we're going, which is pretty cool. This is a place that you haven't been here before, have you? I've never been here. I've been to New York 4 times. This is my 5th time to New York. On foot. Feet on ground in New York. And I've never been to this place. And I always say I'm going to go to it. And I actually thought it was further up in Manhattan. I thought it was up by Central Park, up by the Dakota building. The Dakota building is up on the upper west side of Manhattan. Dakota building was sadly where John Lennon was shot. That's where he lived, and he was shot outside on his way back home. That's where I thought this was, but I'm sadly mistaken.
History lesson.
There you go, history lesson. Yeah, why not? Just giving you guys spewing them facts about the Beatles. So this is the Ghostbusters firehouse. Yeah, Becky just said before we hit record, we didn't know this was an actual working firehouse still.
I thought it was just like made into houses or something.
Yeah, but you got the Ghostbusters sign there. You got the fire brigade guys, the fire department guys there. You got the iconic kind of like the Friends steps there in the building next door. You see, like, this is proper, like...
Oh, New York.
This is proper New York. Feels cool. Feels really cool. This is what we wanted to see. We wanted to see Ladder 8 here, the Ghostbusters firehouse. That was it. That was all we wanted to see. That's New York.
But we did do the Brooklyn Bridge as well.
We did drive over the Brooklyn Bridge. We saw the Ghostbusters firehouse, which is still a working firehouse. We did not know. Found that out. They're all stood there, like, watching us take pictures, like...
I think they're probably used to it. They actually look quite happy about it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a pretty cool place to work.
Yeah, right? Like, it's so iconic. But yeah, Becky said, like, she thought it was turned into houses or something like that. Same. I didn't think it was anything, or like just one of those like historic sites, you know what I mean? Like boarded, not boarded up, but like
not really in use.
Not in use.
Yeah.
And then like the city's taken it over as like we have it as, what do we have it? Listed buildings.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I thought it was. But yeah. Cool. back in the car now and onwards to the next destination. I think we've got like an hour now until we're where we need to be. We're not going all the way to our final destination today because we're going to do a bit of that in the morning. It was like 2 hours away. But see how long we take. The Empire State Building is right there. How cool! I mean, this is like little bucket list things every few seconds, and you know, it's not bucket list because I've already seen this. Becky's already seen it, but like, it's just cool, right? POV, it's 6 a.m. UK time, and you're in a service station in New Jersey buying Reese's dipped animal crackers and a king-size Nutrageous bar.
I didn't. I didn't like Reese's.
You don't like Reese's at all? No, not at all.
I didn't do that.
It is actually, yeah.
I'm starting to feel burned now, but...
Yeah, 6 a.m. UK time.
Are you alright?
I'm alright.
Half an hour left to go.
Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay, I think. I'm going to eat the Nutrageous bar. That'll keep me going. And then we'll be at the hotel. I didn't even unlock the car. I just walked up to it. That was good. That was very, very cool. I'm pretty sure I did lock it though, so I hope I did.
It was locked when I tried it, so yeah.
So we've just got to our hotel. It's Spark by Hilton here. It's like kind of an offshoot brand of Hilton. Look, there's another Cybertruck. This is going to be a tradition of travel days now, that we're going to see a Cybertruck, and I'm going to call it an ugly car, and I'm going to ask you guys down in the comments to tell me whether you think this is an ugly car or not, because we saw one on our Orlando travel day as well at the Helios Hotel. But yeah, so the Spark by Hilton is a cheap version of the Hilton basically, so we're going to go and check in, take you up to the room, and yeah, give you a little bit of tour, and then that is the wrap up of our travel day, I think. It's been a long one. Drove through New York. This is our hotel for the night. Spark by Hilton. So we're taking the elevator up. We just checked in. We're on room 208. Right, here we go. This is our first go into here. He did say he'd run out of king rooms, so he gave us a queen suite, he said.
Massive.
It is absolutely ginormous. So we've got our own little like area here on the inside, like a little sitting area. Oh, turning all the lights off. This is the bathroom. So we've got a bath shower combo with the fixed shower head. Very big bath, very wide bath. And then we've got the main bedroom. I don't know how to turn the lights on. I actually don't know how to turn the lights on in here. Aha, there we go. Right. So, yeah, wow. It's huge. It is actually really big. And what did we pay for this? It was like
126 pounds, I think.
126 pounds for this for the night. But it's huge. So we've actually got like microwave, sink area. We've got a little fridge freezer down here. Little cubby area. Massive TV. You've got the 2 beds. In terms of the plugs, you've got 2 plugs there and 2 USBs, one USB-A, one USB-C. Yeah, like this is fine. So this is Spark by Hilton, it's called. So it's like a offshoot brand of Hilton, basically, like a cheap version. But it's perfectly suitable. It's got everything we need. The decor is a little bit like, the decor feels a bit like dated and basic, I think. Do you not? You don't think it's Okay.
Not compared to like usual hotels in the US.
No, I suppose. But I'm quite pleased with this, actually. I feel like Becky is always laying down in our outro travel day.
I'm so tired. It's 2 a.m. here, which means it's what time at home?
7 a.m.
7. So I've stayed up all night long.
All night long, all night.
You're going to get a second wind now because this morning.
Yeah, this is our everyday life, guys. Like, we'll be saying something and then we'll just burst into song. Like this, that's genuinely normal, isn't it, for us?
Yeah, it's true.
Travel day. Wow. We just said it's been a travel day, but it's been a day because you know, YouTube doesn't make us enough money that we can quit our regular jobs. So we work our regular jobs. We worked a full day today, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then went to the airport. And then we travelled to New York. Wow, pretty cool.
And then we drove
For an hour and a half.
to New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Through central Manhattan. We drove over the Brooklyn Bridge.
That was a really cool part.
That's like bucket list moment stuff there, right?
Mm-hmm.
We saw the Ghostbusters house. We saw the Empire State Building. We saw Freedom Tower, World Trade Center from a distance.
And the hexagon thing.
Oh yeah, the vessel.
Yeah,
The vessel,
I saw
yeah.
that.
So yeah, we saw a lot like on the way. Really, really cool. The drive was relatively straightforward, wasn't it? Manhattan was easy to drive through because it was quiet, because it was like 11:30, nearly midnight. But I wouldn't want to do that really during the middle of the day. No, because
you'd just be sitting there for hours.
Yeah. And then the drive the other side, the Lincoln Tunnel was a bit of a faff. It was very, very busy, but coming out of that, it was clean sailing from there, wasn't it? So it's been a really relatively easy travel day. The room is nice. It's really spacious. We're only here for one night, so it doesn't matter. But you know, I'd happily stay here for a couple of nights. Just
and the sheets are really soft.
the sheets are really soft. Yeah. Just from this experience alone, I'm like, yeah, I'd stay at this property again at least. But yeah, that's our travel day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It was nice and chill for us. The flight was easy. The actual travel, the transport, everything was easy.
We need to go to bed now because we've got a big day tomorrow.
Yeah, lots to do, lots to see, and lots to do around the area. A little bit further drive, but yeah, early morning, right? We've got like only 4 hours sleep or something. Lovely.
Good times.
Lovely jubbly.
The joys of seeing the world.
Yes. So thank you very much for watching and following along. If you did enjoy it, give us a thumbs up. Do appreciate it. It helps us out so much. It'd be great if you could hit the subscribe button, bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. We'll see you on the other side.
Thanks.